Okay, so, I need to talk about something. And it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh boy, what is it?
I say so much when I speak English. Like every other sentence. This, that, and I hate it, but I can't stop.
Oh my god, me too. Not just in English, in every language.
Really?
Yeah, I'm terrible with filler words. All of them.
Hey everyone, I'm Maya.
And I'm Adam. And today we're talking about filler words, specifically how to stop saying and all the time.
Because let's be real, filler words make us sound less confident, less fluent, even if our English is good.
Yeah, you can have perfect grammar, great vocabulary, but if you're saying every 5 seconds, people notice that instead.
So we're going to spend some time on this, figure out why we do it, and more importantly, how to stop.
And don't worry, this isn't going to be boring. We're just going to chat about it, share some tips, maybe laugh at ourselves a bit.
So grab a drink, get comfortable, let's talk about ums.
All right, so first question, why do we say Like, what's the point of it?
I think it's because my brain is searching for words, and fills the silence while I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Is a placeholder. It says, hey, I'm not done talking, I'm just thinking.
So it's actually useful?
It's actually useful in your native language, because in conversation, silence feels awkward. So lets people know you're still engaged, you're just processing.
But in English, it feels different.
In English, or any second language, it feels worse, because you're already insecure about your language skills, so every feels like proof that you're struggling.
Yes, like when I'm speaking my native language, I say and I don't even notice. But in English, every time I say I cringe inside.
Same. And then you start thinking about the which makes you more nervous, which makes you say more.
It's a trap.
It's totally a trap. So here's what's happening in your brain. When you speak, your brain is doing multiple things: finding words, forming sentences, checking grammar, monitoring how you sound.
That's a lot.
That's a ton. And when your brain gets overloaded, it needs a pause. So it throws in an while it catches up.
So is my brain's way of buying time.
Exactly. But here's the thing. You can buy time without saying You can just pause silently.
But that feels weird.
It feels weird to you, but to the listener, a silent pause actually sounds more confident than
What about the other filler words? Like basically, actually.
Oh man, I use actually way too much. Everything is actually this or actually that.
I overuse like. Everything is like this or like that. It's so Valley Girl.
We're a mess.
We really are.
But for real, all these filler words serve the same purpose. They fill space while your brain is working, but they don't add meaning. They're just noise.
So we need to replace them with something better.
We need to replace them with silence or with actual thinking time, which is what we're going to talk about.
But before we get into solutions, can we talk about why it's so hard to stop? Because I've tried and it's really hard.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, because it's not just about awareness, there's actually a deeper reason. Okay, so saying is a habit, and habits are really hard to break, especially automatic ones.
What makes it automatic?
It's automatic because you've done it thousands of times. Your brain has built a neural pathway. Pause in speech equals say It happens without thinking.
So I'm not consciously choosing to say it's just happening.
It's just happening, which is why you can't just decide to stop. You have to retrain your brain.
That makes sense, because sometimes I don't even realize I said until after I said it. Like, oh no, I did it again.
Yep, that's the automatic part. The awareness comes too late. So the first step is closing the awareness gap. You need to catch yourself in the moment, not after.
But how? It happens so fast.
Practice, lots of practice. But we'll get to that. First, let's talk about why silence feels so uncomfortable.
Silence feels like failure. Like if I pause, people will think I don't know what to say.
But that's not true. Pause actually shows you're thinking carefully. It makes you sound more thoughtful, not less capable.
Really? Because I always feel like I need to fill every second with words.
I used to feel that way too, but then I watched some professional speakers, and you know what? They pause all the time, deliberately, and it makes them sound more powerful. Think about it. When someone speaks quickly without pausing, filling every gap with and they sound nervous, rushed. But when someone speaks slowly, with intentional pauses, they sound confident, in control.
So pausing is actually a power move.
Pausing is totally a power move.
Okay, this is blowing my mind a little bit because I've been afraid of silence, but silence is actually good.
Silence is actually good, and this is the shift you need to make, from fearing silence to embracing it.
All right, so we know why we say we know why it's hard to stop. Can we talk about how to actually stop now? Because I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'm going to give you some techniques, and we're going to try them together, like right now.
Ooh, live practice. I like it.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you 5 techniques. These are what actually work, not theory, real practical stuff.
I'm ready. Teach me.
Technique 1, pause practice. This is where you train yourself to pause instead of saying
How do you practice pausing?
Okay, so here's what you do. When you're speaking alone, deliberately pause between thoughts. Force yourself to be silent for 2 seconds before continuing.
Just 2 seconds of silence?
Just 2 seconds, but it feels like forever at first, because you're not used to it. Your brain wants to fill the space.
Okay, let me try. So I'm going to talk about my day. And I went to the store and I bought some things.
Perfect. See how that sounds? It sounds thoughtful, intentional.
It felt so weird though, like I was taking too long.
It felt weird to you, but to me, listening, it sounded completely natural. That's the gap. What feels long to you feels normal to others. So here's your homework. Every day, record yourself speaking for 2 minutes about anything, but force yourself to pause between sentences. No fillers, just pauses.
And listen back?
And listen back. You'll hear that the pauses sound fine, and that'll make you more comfortable with them in real conversations. Technique 2, the sentence finish. This one is about committing to shorter sentences.
What do you mean?
Most people say because they're trying to say too much in one sentence. Their sentence goes on, and their brain can't keep up, so they throw in ums while they figure out where the sentence is going.
Oh, I definitely do this. I start a sentence without knowing how it ends.
Exactly. So the fix is simple. Shorter sentences. Finish one thought, period. Then start the next thought.
So instead of saying, I went to the store and I bought some groceries and then I came home and I cooked dinner.
You say, I went to the store, I bought groceries, then I came home, I cooked dinner. Clean, simple, no fillers needed.
Because each sentence is complete.
Each sentence is complete, and your brain can handle complete sentences. It's the long, winding ones that trip you up. Technique 3, catch and replace. This is for when you catch yourself about to say
How do you catch it before you say it?
It takes practice, but once you're aware of the habit, you start to feel the urge before it happens, like you feel your mouth forming the and that's when you replace it.
Replace it with what?
With a breath or a pause. The moment you feel the coming, you take a small breath instead. It resets your brain.
Let me try. So I'm talking and then I continue.
Yes. Did you feel that? You were about to say but you breathed instead.
I did. That actually worked.
That's the technique. Catch the urge, replace with breath, keep going.
What's technique 4?
Technique 4 is about slowing down. Most people say because they're speaking too fast for their brain.
Wait, speaking slower helps?
Speaking slower helps so much, because when you slow down, your brain has time to find words. You're not scrambling, you're not rushing, so you don't need fillers. Listen to this, fast version. So I was thinking we could go to the cafe and maybe get some coffee. See all the fillers?
Yeah, because you're racing.
Now, slow version. So I was thinking we could go to the cafe and maybe get some coffee. No fillers, just natural pauses.
The slow version sounds way better.
The slow version sounds confident, controlled. That's what we want. Last technique, the awareness partner. This is where you get someone to help you notice.
Like someone who points out when I say
Exactly. You tell a friend or language partner, hey, I'm trying to stop saying Every time I say it, give me a signal, a hand raise, a tap, whatever.
And that makes me aware in the moment.
That makes you aware in the moment, which is exactly what you need because you can't fix what you don't notice. Fair warning though, this will be annoying at first because you'll realize you say way more than you thought.
How much are we talking?
Some people say it like 20 times in a 5-minute conversation. They have no idea until someone points it out.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, but awareness is the first step to change, so embrace the annoying phase.
Okay, can we actually practice right now, like for real?
Let's do it. I'll give you a topic. You talk about it for 1 minute and try not to say
Oh no, I'm nervous already.
Don't be nervous. This is just practice, no judgment. All right, your topic is describe your perfect weekend. 1 minute, go.
Okay, so my perfect weekend would be waking up late, no alarm, just natural. Then I would make a big breakfast, maybe pancakes. And then
You're doing great. Keep going.
I would probably read a book or watch a movie, something relaxing. And in the evening, maybe go out for dinner with friends. That would be perfect.
Maya, that was so good.
Really? I felt like I stumbled a bit.
You paused a few times, but I didn't hear any ums, and the pauses sounded natural. You did it.
I actually did it. That felt different.
That's what it feels like when you speak without fillers. It feels slower to you, but it sounds better to everyone else.
Okay, your turn. Describe your ideal vacation. 1 minute, no ums.
Oh man, now I'm nervous.
Come on, you taught me the techniques. Use them.
All right, my ideal vacation would be somewhere with a beach, warm weather, clear water. I would spend my days swimming and reading, just completely unplugged from work. And at night, seafood dinners and watching the sunset. That's my dream.
That was perfect. No fillers at all.
See, it's doable. It just takes awareness and practice.
Okay, so what I noticed while doing that, the pauses didn't feel as weird as I thought they would.
Right? And did I seem like I was judging your pauses?
Not at all. I was too busy thinking about my answer.
Exactly. People aren't analyzing your speech patterns, they're listening to your content, so the pauses don't matter as much as you think. All right, so now that we've practiced, let's talk about common mistakes people make when trying to stop saying
Because I'm sure there are wrong ways to do this.
Oh yeah, there are definitely wrong ways. Mistake 1, trying to eliminate all ums immediately and then beating yourself up when you slip.
That's unrealistic?
Totally unrealistic. You've been saying for years. It's not going to disappear overnight. Give yourself permission to make progress gradually.
So what's a realistic goal?
A realistic goal is reducing ums by half in the first month. Not eliminating them, just reducing them. That's progress. Mistake 2, replacing with another filler.
Ooh, I think I know this one. Like you stop saying but start saying like instead?
Exactly. You just swap one filler for another. That's not progress. That's just a different noise.
So you need to be aware of all your fillers, not just
All your fillers. Like, basically, actually, so, all of them. Track them all. Mistake 3, overcompensating by speaking way too slowly, like a robot.
There's a balance.
There's a balance. You want to slow down enough to think, but not so much that you sound unnatural. Find your natural rhythm. just slightly slower than your current pace.
What's wrong with practicing alone?
Nothing's wrong with it, but you also need to practice in real conversations, because that's where the pressure is. That's where the real test happens.
So you need both solo practice and real practice.
You need both. Solo practice builds the skill. Real practice applies the skill. You can't skip either. Okay, so let's put this all together into a plan. 30 days, that's all you need to see real progress.
Just 30 days?
Just 30 days. If you're consistent, here's the plan. Week 1, all you're doing is becoming aware. Track how many times you say in a 5-minute conversation. Don't try to stop yet, just notice.
Just notice. That's it?
Just notice, because awareness is the foundation. You can't change what you don't see. Week 2, start practicing pauses. Every day, speak for 2 minutes alone. Force yourself to pause between thoughts. No fillers, just pauses. Record it. Listen back.
Week 3, apply it in real conversations. Have 3 conversations where you actively try to reduce ums. Use the catch and replace technique. Breathe instead of filling.
Week 4, refine. Notice which situations make you say more. Practice those specifically. Get feedback from others. Track your progress.
And after 30 days?
After 30 days, you'll notice a huge difference. Not perfection, but real, noticeable improvement. Less ums, more confidence, better communication.
I'm actually excited to try this.
You should be. This is one of those things that seems small, but makes a huge impact.
All right, everyone. We just spent a lot of time talking about which is kind of funny when you think about it.
It is funny, but it's also important because filler words affect how people perceive you.
So here's what we want you to do. Start with week 1, just awareness. Track your ums for 1 week. Don't try to stop yet, just notice.
And leave a comment. Tell us how many ums you counted. Be honest, we won't judge. We're all in this together.
And if you want more conversations like this, super casual, super practical, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. We're here every week. Before we go,
Take care of your heart.
you're doing better than you think.
And remember, ums don't make you bad at English. They just make you human.
See you next time.